We're the pretty things, and here's the gift we bring. A little cheer for you. We just say our names and look a certain way. That's all we have to do. I want to see the pretty things.
That's a very good impromptu choreographing, huh?
You can see that we're having excellent entertainment at our party tonight.
The area window is found a jar of potatoes and greens, which presently cease to be waterproof. If the drawers were pulled out,
Eat! Eat! Drink! Get drunk! Cry! Crash! 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 Drink! Eat! Drink! Eat! Drink! Eat! Drink!
Fringe Theater Showcase.
The theater medium is more vital, more liminal, fecund and fertile than ever before. Tonight we're showcasing the work of transgender gay male performance artist, James. The working title for this piece is Catch That Herm, or Gotta Love Herm. I mean, what does it mean to be a female to male gay man? Where does that put me? Where does that put me in this world? Am I white or black? Am I gay or bi? Am I a man or a woman or both? I'm gonna co-opt hip-hop culture to tell my marginalized tale because I'm a marginalized party too, as an FTM gay male, formerly a woman.
Fringe Theater Showcase.
12 years old in Kentucky, Missouri. I knew I liked guys, but I wanted to be a guy. I thought to myself, I'm different somehow. What's wrong with me? Hey God, it's me, Rebecca. Why'd you have to give me zits and a vagina?
Erica and Tamara.
Wait, so a witch and a leprechaun are trying to get a pot of gold across the river, but there's only room for one.
Got it. See, if you just take the witch and then you...
Don't tell me! No hints, no hints! It'll be so much more rewarding if I figure it out on my own. So if the witch carries the gold under her hat, but what about the leprechaun? Maybe the witch has him on his back?
The witch casts a spell, turns the leprechaun into a fairy, and then ferries the gold across. See, you gotta change your paradigm a little, mix in a little wordplay, and then you got your answer.
I told you not to tell me.
I'm sorry. It was just driving me crazy watching you struggle.
You're just smarter than me. And the irony is certainly not lost on me that my graduate degree in continental philosophy can't help me solve something that requires actual intellect and intuitive prowess.
Tamara, I just have the kind of smarts you can't learn in school. I'm sure your degree is worth something. Didn't you have fun in college?
I guess.
Just because you say and do stupid things sometimes doesn't mean you're stupid.
I didn't say I was stupid. Thanks.
Look, this is just a game, a riddle, a dumb book. It doesn't have any reflection on your mental faculties or real life. See? Dumb book.
I guess you're right. It's just a game. It doesn't mean anything.
She's been murdered! I came in to bring cream for Madame's tea, and I found her.
One of us in this parlor room must be the killer. The detectives are going to be here any minute, and then we're going to get some answers.
Hello, everyone. Just stay calm while my partner and I look for clues.
Thank goodness.
Actually, Erica, it's okay. I've solved the mystery.
Well done, Tamara.
It's quite simple, really, if you know what to look for. The victim left this note, scrawled in lipstick, on her kerchief. The lady in the nut. Which may seem cryptic, but is in fact almost an anagram. A last dying attempt to reveal her murderer. Pointing to none other than Ethel. See? It says, the Ethel Janet. Ethel done it. They were childhood friends. Sure. Merely a facade, hiding the cold-blooded, homicidal rage Ethel was harboring within. A hateful jealousy, percolating over the years until finally, bang! Erupting in a crime of passion. While the other guests were savoring their braised turkey breast in the dining room, Ethel was in here surreptitiously strangling her best friend.
Almost, Tamara, but not quite. The bruise marks on the victim's throat were self-inflicted during her choking fit from the poison in her tea. If we turn again to the anagram, we'll see that, in fact, it spells out Philethiudian, a rare species of West African hibiscus, which, when combined with hot water, produces a lethal tincture, which kills within seconds. This would have been all too familiar to a world-renowned herbologist, Professor Winthrop.
Yes, it was me. I admit it. And I'm not sorry. She was going to tell all my secrets. I had to. Don't you see? I would have gotten away with it, too. Only a genius could have solved this mystery.
We thank you.
You saved our family from a killer.
Yes, well, we make a great team.
What did I do?
You made me feel like I was part of a team. You were a great sounding board. You generated suspense by accusing the wrong person, making the real solution more gratifying.
Treble and timbre, music, radio.
If we want world peace, we can make it work. All we have to do is stop the world from jerking off, off, off.
Getting to know you with Damiana Garcia. This is Getting to Know You. I'm Damiana Garcia. My guest tonight is a wondrous storyteller, a weaver of tales. Hello, tell us about yourself.
I'm Randy Johnston. I'm a storyteller. I just walk up and down the highways with my walking stick, and I'll offer a story to any traveler or passerby. But all the stories I tell. If I tell you a scary story, you'll be on the edge of your seat, and before you know it, you'll be ducking under the couch, looking out for ghosts and goblins and witches and fiends. And if I tell you a love story, oh, like one of my favorite stories about Prince Gwendomeyer and Lady Eveline, two star-crossed lovers with a terrible curse. Oh, and there's a twist at the end, but I won't tell you what it is. Oh, that's another story.
Do you ever not get such a nice reception?
Many people scoff, and they say, what's this stuff and nonsense? In the modern time, we have no time for stories, with these television and the internet.
Well put.
Imagine if all the soldiers out on the battlefield would put down their weapons and tell each other a story. There'd be no more wars.
Yes.
If every thief, as he snatched up a purse, were to put it down and think about a good story he could tell, there'd be no more crime.
Amen.
Maybe a story his Nana told him in the nursery. Maybe about an enchanted horse that can gallop faster than any other animal, and you can't even see it, it whistles so by. I just came up with that story.
Oh, I want to hear that story.
Or maybe a magical key that unlocks a door to another world where anything can happen. Oh, I'm full of stories today, and that's my gift.
You can say that again.
I really take you to another place. I really transport you.
Oh, Randy, I so enjoyed having you here.
Thanks, Damiana. Thank you for letting me tell my stories. and all the stories I want to tell you.
Thank you, Randy, for sharing with us your life's riches.
And with a flourish of his hand, the storyteller was gone.
Well, everybody, that's our show. Thanks a lot. Good night. Scoodle-yoodle-oodle-yoodle.
Getting to know you.
With Damiana Garcia.
Fringe Theater Showcase.
As a queer FTM man, I reclaim my ass. I celebrate my ass. I hold it loud and strong. My ass could launch 1,000 ships. My ass is whimsical, polite, funny, bright. My ass is a hole in the ground with 2 humps on either side.
Sugar and pepper.
In funny fruit.
Look, Pepper, I got this refreshing Thai virgin coconut at the farmer's market. You can drink the milk through a straw.
Ew, I can totally hear a dirty joke forming.
Don't diss my food. What dirty joke?
Come on, Sugar. Nut milk from a virgin?
Pepper, you are the most immature adult I know. Where does it come from? Oh, by the way, did you return the pornographic fruit magazine that I lent you?
Sugar and pepper.
Neverwill will return.
When baby's in the sunlight too long, baby's skin gets all red and peely. Got to put on aloe and balm. Sunburn for baby is not a good feeling. Baby's first sunburn
Comes with baby's first wrinkle.
Now we return to Neverwill.
You know, I've been thinking. Maybe everyone here represents a different archetype in my psyche. Like you're my animal nature. My id, if you will. No thanks. You trying to show me something? Is it a map to the psychic crystal? Is that a woman with 6 arms? I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. Well, you don't have to sulk about it. Oh! You're gonna be that way with me, huh? You're not gonna get away from me that easily. Well, if you can't repress your id, revel in it, right?
Hairbox Thrillers.
Well, well, well. Bonanza Richardson. Oh, may I help you? Don't you remember me, Bonanza? Old high school chum, Leslie Maloney. Hi, Leslie. What's going on? Join me in the back room for a sec, will ya? What are you up to, Leslie? You haven't changed a bit, Bonanza. You think you can just walk back into my life, into my store, and everything's gonna be just peaches and cream since last time. Peaches and cream, huh? Yeah, as a matter of fact. Well, you can't. What you gonna do about it? I've already called the police. By the time they get here, you'll be deceased.
Hairbox Thrillers.
Follow our hearts to Mulberry Commons, the school on top of the hill.
Mulberry Commons.
If these walls could talk is an interesting expression. Living walls. A sentient room. If you think about it, every time you enter a room, it's like a rape.
Marky, although my feelings for you aren't particularly tender, I have something you might find interesting.
What, Mindy?
This.
The ultimate reality is impossible to express in words.
We'll try.
Okay, if I had to put it in words, I guess it would be like an egrish.
Isn't that a small bird?
No, that's an egret.
It's an abstract philosophical theorem.
No, in English. It's a nonsense word. It's inexpressible in language. I told you.
Mulberry Commons.
Fringe Theater Showcase.
I like my body, the way it moves, when I move my arm like this, when I move my legs, when I swill. I like to move my body. I like to snap my fingers.
Candy flower candy, take a candy, delicious candy, candy flower candy.
The castle in Spain, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Who lives in a castle in Spain? By the place in Granada. Dun, dun.
Fringe Theater Showcase.
My ass is pink and white and a little yellow with hairs all over. Tush, tuchus, butt, buttocks, ass, arse. My ass is like the face of a demure woman, tittering and smiling flirtatiously as the most handsome gentleman at the Southern Ball walks by.
Fringe Theater Showcase.
I'm now going to take this part of the show to go into the audience. I'm going to ask you, what do you think of the show? Is it good? Am I a good performer? Am I talented? So let's see what you guys have to say. Here I come, breaking the fourth wall. Crash!
Leave it to James to turn a Western viewing audience into a Dionysian choral throng. Well, I hope by now you'll agree that James is a potent new voice in the world of
Fringe Theater.
Fringe Theater Showcase.
So last Tuesday, Jeffrey shows me, guess what?
What?
His redesigned apartment. Trevor left him. So I go in the apartment and I'm like, should I tell him or not? Guess what I did? I didn't tell him! I didn't! I couldn't tell him how bad his apartment looked! It looked awful! And he's like, I wanted my apartment to be modern. And then the decorator walks in and he's like, so what do you think of the apartment, Christopher? And I'm like, what do I think? That you're a shame! So I'm like, oh, it's great, it's great. By the way, P.S., guess what colors I chose for the bedroom?
Tell me.
Gray, gray, and gray. And I think it's just how this guy has been doing bedrooms his whole life. I don't think he's ever changed. I think in the 80s he made a bedroom that he liked, and so he makes it every time. Literally, he should just throw away the apartment. Just take it and go like this and then throw it away.
You are so funny.
Why, thank you.
But I can never tell when you're being authentic with me.
I don't know what to say to that one.
Like right now.
What? I don't know. I'm just being me. I'm expressing myself. I'm just expressing myself.
You're so on all the time. You've got all these tics and mannerisms. Can't you be comfortable in your own skin? Are you afraid I won't like you anymore?
Okay, so truth comes out. I feel really attacked right now, and I feel like our friendship has just been a ruse, and I feel like you never liked me or my stories.
Well, your stories are fine, most of the time. Christopher, I just want you to act like a human, and not like some nervously twitching automaton that's being jerked around gracelessly by unseen wires.
So, what, in your opinion, should I be doing?
I'm going to give you some constructive direction. Just keep talking, I'll coach you as you go. Finish that funny story you were telling me about the decorator.
So I went to Jeffrey's house to see what his apartment looked like, and the decorator was there, and he's like, well, what do you think? What do you think? And I was like, what do you think I think? And
yes. Yes! No. This is ridiculous. This isn't working at all.
Hello, Lori. Didn't know you were going to be at this party.
Christopher, hey,
I think the last time I saw you was that day you were telling me that funny story about
Jeffrey's decorator, yes. You know, I was really stunned speechless by what you said last time we were together, but I thank you for that, because as hurtful as it was, and as uncomfortable and unwilling it made me to be around you, I took it to heart. I've readjusted within myself, and I think I've toned myself down a lot, and I feel good about it. So.
Well, show me what you got.
Show you.
Tell me an anecdote. Let's see how well you do.
But this is kind of unnatural. I don't...
Look, if you've really changed, let's just see what you can do.
Okay, Oh, no, okay. I got one. Last Saturday, I went to see Fred in his play, and so Don turns, and he says, "And this is my new boyfriend." And it was like tears, like just shot out of his eyes. And I'm like, you do not talk that way to Fred. You don't! I mean, come on! And Don and his new boyfriend are thrown out the door. Fred stampedes backstage, and I'm like, well, that's show business. That's showbiz.
God, Christopher, I've missed you. I've missed your warmth and your humor.
Thank you very much.
But I don't know. There are still a few kinks to work out there.
A few kinks?
Yeah, but that's okay. Tell you what, I'll go home, think of some more exercises we can do together, and I'll email them to you.
You know, I could give you feedback on your behavior, but frankly, it never even occurs to me to do something like that, so I don't.
Okay, what feedback would you like to give me?
I don't need to do this, but to illustrate my point. You're very critical.
All right.
And, I also find you to be a boring person, bland. You're very bland. Your stories are bland. And you are not a storyteller, so you pick on the storyteller because you don't actually have anything to share when it comes to story time. You know, you're just a listener and a critic who doesn't like people because she thinks she's not very good, and so you're projecting what you don't think you have onto me. When in actuality, what I have is everything you don't, which is that I have flair, yes, fine, and I have color and light and joy, and you just have boring, and then more boring, and then a lot of boring.
Okay, that was very immature and non-constructive.
Okay, I think the real issue here is that you don't like me very much, or my personality, and I don't like you either.
No, you misunderstand me. You're great, we just need to get rid of all the junk. Look, I just think it would be sad to lose a friendship over this.
I suppose.
But can it be okay for me to sometimes give you feedback on some of the icky behavior?
Okay. And I'll tell you when you're being boring and mean.
Fine. See, we'll help each other to become better people. That's what friends do. And we'll move forward into the future, learning and growing together. Sound doable?
Sure.
Don't do that.
What?
That fake New York accent was very inauthentic and annoying.
Right.
No, it's okay. See, I'll just keep doing this till you stop being annoying all of the time. So anyway, tell me another story. I want to hear another witty story, and just don't be annoying.